I think I'm about ready to break this lease and just live in my truck. I'm serious. I think I'm about ready to just be like, you know what, forget it, because this is ridiculous. We are in need of some cash, so they need to up the dough. Whoever's holding on to the cash and not giving the people the money, they need to up the dough. No, but for real though, let's be real. I know that there are a lot of people struggling. I've talked to many different people in many different age groups, many different nationalities, many different situations, and everybody is saying the same thing. It is absolutely hard out here. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself about all the conversations that I had where people had the same exact issue: not enough money. Y'all, please excuse my background because I'm doing some cleaning up in here. But like I said, I talked to a young lady who has absolutely no children. Okay, she goes to school. She has two jobs. Wait, she goes to school and she has one job. She just got rid of one of the jobs because of a situation that she's having in regards to vehicle and all that. But the point is, no matter if you have children or not, if you're not stable already or have been stable already before all of these things started happening, such as the things back in 2020, such as the things that's been going on in regards to not having just enough cash or just enough income or just enough opportunity. You know, everybody has opportunity. I'm not saying that nobody can get to where they need to be. But what I'm saying is people have things that they have come across or had to do or go through, which caused them to set back some people. Some people have never had it like that and are starting to try to figure out how to get it. A lot of people was not taught to invest money and save money and how to spend money and be responsible with your money. Some people wasn't taught that. A lot of people say that's common sense, but that's not true. Common sense is not always true, okay? When it comes to how to conduct yourself with cash, when you got it, sometimes when you don't know how to conduct yourself with it, you tend to splurge or you tend to spend it on the wrong things. A lot of people just was not taught. And that's what this young lady was explaining to me, that she was not taught how to handle her cash, how to spend it responsibly. And a lot of people wasn't taught that. Even in school, a lot of people say that they weren't taught that in school. And I remember being taught some things in school, but it wasn't, hey, it might have been, we probably wasn't listening, but a lot of stuff was not taught to us, like how to invest and how to save and how to put your money into something that grows. Maybe they were teaching that. Maybe we weren't listening. Or maybe we just didn't have people who was actually teaching us everything we needed to know. So I don't know. But I also talked to an older lady who is in her 70s, and she is out here busting her tail still. And she says she worked all her life. She even worked in the medical field. And, it could be possibly because she didn't know how to spend her money. She didn't know what to invest her money in. It depends on what she learned as a child and what she experienced growing up, and she just said the same thing. She said that it's hard, and it's not easy as a lot of people portray it to be. I also spoke with someone who is in their 50s, who is financially stable and who has been financially stable for a long time. Okay. Now, this person's conversation was a little bit different. This person was explaining to me that just because you have money and you are able to buy the things that you want, you are able to do the things that you want, and you are able to have the things that you need, you're not necessarily happy with where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. And it was very surprising. So many people, many different situations, many different stories out here. People are saying certain things And then I would put myself in a position or a situation where it's just like, for me, experiencing so many different downfalls in life where you have to start all over. I was explaining to someone that I lived in low income for a while, and before I moved in low income, I had never had been living in low income all of my life. We never were living in a low income place. I stayed in low income for 13 years and still was not able to save as much money as I thought because I was a single mom. And I had three children, and they are all teenagers growing up together at 3 to 5 years apart. Just being a single mother, regardless of if you are low income or not, if you don't know how to, if you can't keep up your finances, and if you can't keep your finances flowing in, there's a possibility that you're going to have more money going out than money coming in. Especially when you want to do good things and have fun with your children and have your children do the things that you've never done. Like go on vacations, go out to eat, and get some brand new clothes that let me see. I never really gave my children brand new clothes. I mean, not brand new, but brand name clothes, because I couldn't afford that even when I was younger because of the situation that I was in. With my mother passing away in my arms when I was 6 years old, my father not being able to be in my life because of his situation with his wife, my children's father were not in their lives. And it was just me, like my aunties, cousins, uncles. They were all taking care of their families. They didn't have time to sit and talk about what what I needed to learn when they didn't even know it either. They had nobody to teach them that either. You know what I'm saying? So you get to the point where you get grown and you like, darn, I should have did. I wish I would have done. Well, me, in my situation, I wish I would have known more. I wish I had been able to do more as far as put things to the side. So those days when I'm older, I will be able to go to those things and be like, boom, okay, yeah, I got this. This is what I need. This is what I want. And this is what I can, handle. Because look, we tend to want the best of things, and ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting the best of things. Y'all, my little chicken in the background, y'all probably hear her clucking. My granddaughter. But there's nothing wrong with wanting the best of things in life. It's just that you have to choose when to get those best of things. And then, myself, I be thinking like time is limited. Time is limited here. You're not here that long. Life is just a pinky length long. And you got to think about how living is living. You have to live, actually. You actually have to live regardless of if you have money to do the things you want to do or not. You know what I'm saying? Because when you leave here, all these materialistic things have to stay here. They have to stay here. So I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to be content with what I have and while I'm here and enjoy while I'm here. So when I moved here, I actually moved from a apartment that I was paying $700 for to an apartment where I was paying now over $1,300. Economy has went up. Things has got higher. A 1 bedroom is extremely high for a lot of people, So I figured to myself, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I want to do how I want to do, because, of course, life is limited. You either enjoy it or you don't. So it made me comfortable at the time. But baby, woo! This $1,300, honey, I'm starting to think that I could have put this into something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to think I could do something different with that money. I could be doing, I could be investing in some land. I could be investing in a home. I could be paying for my own home. But like I said, just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, it gets it has your mind going like, wow, I could have did more. I could be doing something different. I could be doing something better. I could be doing this. I could be doing that. But in reality, if you were doing something different, doing something else, you would be saying the same thing. I don't have enough. Because if you don't have enough, you just don't have enough. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're paying $500, $600, $700, if you don't spend your money accordingly or correctly, or responsibly, you're still going to have the same issue to where you're still searching, scratching, looking, praying, wishing, willing for some more cash, okay? So, with that being said, I am still getting out of here. I'm still getting out of here, okay? I really want to do something else, but I'm not just gonna break it and just go. But I still want to do something better to where I can, come up with oh, actually, I need to do more. Far as bring in more income. If I can bring in more income, if you can bring in more income, if we come more responsible with our money, we could do a lot more. Our money will stretch a lot further. I know that it's hard out here. I know that things aren't the way we want them to be. I know that things could be better, and I know that we are trying, but we got to keep going, y'all. Regardless of what the case may be, we got to keep going, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my chicken. She is definitely clucking, as y'all can see, and we're just going to do the best that we can. Okay? Let's do the best that we can. Continue to strive. Continue to upgrade. Continue to keep going, because that's all we can do, y'all. That's really all we can do. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Let me get this stuff situated and get back to this little chicken before she get back to me. I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Take care.